Hello guys and welcome to Loch Doon. Finally! Right then guys, and welcome back to another episode from the Fat Campers, where today we are in Loch Doon, which is up near Ayr in Scotland. We've had a bit of a nightmare trying to get in here. We've been hiking for about an hour through this dense forest, down the big hill, and I've had to do that hour's trek with that on my back, all that gear, and carrying the fridge as well. I'm knackered. It's been an absolute nightmare trying to find somewhere where we can actually get to the beach, but luckily we've managed to find a spot. It's not on the beach, it's not really overlooking the beach, but it's gonna have to do. So I'll show you where we're camping. We're camping just here, and we're with Ben again today. Ben's gonna be setting up from here to there, and I'm gonna be from that tree there up to, which one was it? That one. Yeah. So we're gonna have all this open space for a fire. The wind's blowing across this way, so that'll keep the wind out as well. Today's going to be more of a just get set up and chilled out day, because it's 3 o'clock now and the weather is awful out there. It's really windy and we're due rain, so we'll get set up. Wow. Right, that's us set up then. There's mine. I got the 4 metre tarp today, but if you want to see me set up, then I've got a setup video. I think it'll be 2 videos down, but I'll link it in the description as well. And then Ben's got a video on his TikTok about his whole setup as well, and all the gear that he uses, so I'll link that in the description as well. We're just going to chill out now for a bit, going to have a tinny, and then what's the plan?
Well, we're going to dig a fire hole.
Yep.
Yeah, and we'll get the fire on shortly. But we're both a bit beat, aren't we, for the time being?
Big time.
So we'll just chill out for an hour, and we've got all the time in the world. We've got 2 nights, 3 days, so
yeah,
happy days.
Right, catch you in a bit. While Ben's on with making that fire, digging it and putting the stones round, I'm going to put myself to use, and I'm going to hack us a path down to the beach. There we go, we've hacked our way through, and that, everybody, is Loch Doon. So I'm going to head back up to Ben now, see what he wants to do, because I think I want to come down here and do a spot of fishing. It's quite calm out here now. It might look a bit miserable here now, but come tomorrow when the sun's out, so it says, it'll be absolutely beautiful. I wouldn't want to climb back up here pissed.
Tiny little branches off the trees, and with the pitch pine I've just crumbled it up. This stuff doesn't really take a spark, but once it gets a flame, it will ignite like a firelighter, and I've just created like a bird's nest with this fine stuff. So let's see if it'll take a spark. That's better. Go on then. Go on then. Yeah, that pine sap's on fire now, so we should be laughing. There we go, fire sorted.
Right then, that's the camp fully set up. If you've watched our 3rd episode when we were in Millom, we did the same thing. We just put a tarp over there, strung the string line right the way across. That just keeps us sheltered from the elements when they come in. What time are they coming in, Ben?
About 5:30 it's due rain, but right. it's gonna piddle it down all night, just on and off. So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Right, we're just gonna head down to the beach. I've got the fishing rod set up, so I might do a spot of fishing. Here comes the rain as soon as we get down here. So what the fish are having tonight is maggots. Right, so I don't know how this is going to go, or if it's going to go far. We'll give it a go. I'm going to lose my hat. I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news, I just caught a fish. The bad news is when I lifted the rod up, it fucked off.
And it was about that big.
It was only a tiddler, but I'd still ate it.
It's a good sign, it's a good sign.
Yeah, that means I've caught more than I did in Loch Lomond anyway, so we'll bring his back when we've got another one. Right, so we had a little bit of luck fishing. Obviously we caught that tiddler, didn't get it on camera, but you'll all probably laugh at me if you've seen it anyway, so. So that's the fishing done for today, but it's give us hope for tomorrow. So we're going to put some bigger hooks on and we're going to use some lures tomorrow to try and catch them. What we're going to do now is we're just going to get the fire going again, which Ben's doing now. And
Pringles are failing.
I know the Pringles are failing us.
Pringles are failing.
If you watch my second video, I lit that fire with Pringles. One of the best fire lighters. Yeah, so we're just going to get tea on now. We'll show you what we've got. Alright, so we've got the favourite item, the fridge. Let's show you the contents. We've got 2 Caribbean style burgers, which this week we went to Irvin's Butchers in Ulverston to get this. So we've got them, we've got buns, we've actually got shop bought buns this time. Lettuce, all the sauces. So tonight we're going to have some big juicy burgers. We'll get them cooking.
Can never have too much cheese, kid. Yeah.
How's that for a burger? Right, taste test.
They're banging them.
So we've had our tea, we're just going to chill out, put some music on and have a couple of beers and we'll bring you back if anything happens. We've come up with a solution for the wind getting in. We just took some branches off the tree, just plugged the gaps, and what a difference it makes in there. Right then guys, so now we're down the beach, we're going to do a spot of fishing, and while it's not too windy, I'm going to test out my new purchase. Got myself a drone. So we'll get this in the air and see what we can see. Drone's going up. Woo-hoo! Mate, best purchase I've made. Shit! No luck fishing yet after 30 minutes. Fished for 30 minutes before, we got 2 bites and I actually reeled in a fish right to the edge. But no luck now. So I think we're pretty much going to call it a day at that, because the rain's coming in quite hard. You might be able to see in the background the clouds with the rain coming down. So I think we might escape this. Let us know in the comments if you want to see more drone footage when we're out on our adventures. Right, we're going to call it a day at that anyway. We'll see you back up at camp. Right then guys, that's the end of day 1. Today's been hard graft with that trek through the forest, so we're just going to chill out. The time is, what is the time?
About 10 to 10.
About 10 to 10, and we're just going to chill out with a few beers. I've got cans of Stella and some Johnny Walker Black Label.
I'm on the Budweiser and I've got some Honey Jack Daniels.
He's already had one.
I had one and it nearly levered me. I had a big one, it was probably up to there with it. So we had that before we went to the beach and I was a bit wobbly. Waffling and wobbly.
Yeah. So we're just going to chill out and then we'll see you in the morning where we're going to catch some fish and then hopefully we'll get some good drone footage because the weather's supposed to be ace.
Yeah, much better weather tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll catch us in the morning. Good morning, guys. Day 2. This morning we have slept in a bit. It's 11:30. We didn't get to sleep till about midnight. So what we're going to do is Ben's got the brews on now, and I am going to make us some fresh bread with honey butter for breakfast. So we'll get. Yeah. Fucking quick on that one.
Yeah. I'm just going to make a tripod for over the fire tonight because we're cooking a fancy duck meal tonight. So I've just got 3 poles. Everything is rotten in this forest, but these should do. And I'm just going to tie them together with an arbor knot, also called a zip tie knot. All you do is just a little overhand knot in the end. That's just like a stopper knot. And then you do another one, but leave that one slack. And wrap that round. Pull the line back through the slackened knot. Too much cord here, but it will work. And then you just pull that tight on itself and it will bind up. That's it, and it just holds itself there. Yeah, that should do us.
Perfect.
Sorted. Should work.
Right then, guys, we're all fed and watered and we're down back at the beach fishing. A lot clearer than yesterday. I can actually see the mountains in the background. I'll show you my view in a second. It's a little bit choppy, a little bit windy out here today, so unless it calms down I won't be getting the drone out. So we'll get our rig set up and then we'll bring you back when we have a fish. Confidence is key. We've got one! Little perch. Beautiful.
We've got a fishy.
Hey!
Hey,
Belter. Finally!
Well done, mate.
Fucking hell, only 3 fishing trips later. Hey, you fucking little bastard. I fucking hate fish, me. Grab it fucking tight. There we go. Finally got some perch. Belter. We decided not to eat him because we're such nice people and we've still got loads of food left. So this one can go back.
But if you get some of the bit bigger, we're going to put them
Yeah. Fucking get in, finally. Right then, guys, we're back from our successful fishing trip where I caught a perch. And if you are long-time subscribers, then you'll know I've been on a few fishing trips on the channel so far and I've caught absolutely nothing, so I was absolutely buzzing with that one that you'll have been able to see. So now we're back at camp, so I'll show you what we're doing. We've both just been prepping a bit of firewood and we've altered the fireplace just to give us a bit of ease of cooking. Yeah, because we're going to get that stand that Ben built before and we're going to slow cook our duck on it. There we have 2 duck fillets. So we're just going to slow roast that, and then we've got some patatas bravas and some other potato stuff to go with it. How long are we keeping that on?
Minimum 3 hours, won't it?
Yeah. Then once we've got this duck down us, we're going to go back to the beach for the sunset and probably a little spot more fishing. Hopefully we'll catch a brown trout, because then I can take it home with me. Right, catch us in a bit. That looks like shit. Right, so just walking back to the car and I find my vape on the floor. Now that worries me, because I'm pretty sure I had my AirPods in that same pocket. That's not good. Now that's twice I've done something like that. I did that in Loch Doon with my sunglasses. Went into the forest on the island, lost them, and then found them again like 3 hours later. Just on the floor in the forest. So that's twice I've been lucky. Let's hope that my AirPods are in the car. My AirPods are not in the car. So they've been lost somewhere in the forest. Brilliant. Right, so the duck has been slow roasted for about 3 hours now. So we're just going to split this up into like pulled duck. And then we're going to pan fry it just to give it a bit of crisp. And then what we've got to go with it, cheese and garlic mini mushrooms, and the patatas bravas, which is just little potato bits. So I'll get this split up and back on the fire. We've still got some honey butter left over, so we're going to stick half of the potatoes and cook them in this just to see what it tastes like. Right then, so tea is up. I've kind of just destroyed my meal and I just put it all in a bun. So that's what's left of it. Them honey butter potatoes, fucking rats, mate.
I like them.
Yeah, Ben likes them, but I will not be eating them, so he's more than welcome to have mine. I'm going to get tucked into my bun, and then I think we're going to go back down onto the beach fishing, where I'm going to catch 2 fish, and Ben still isn't going to catch one.
I am. I'm catching a fucking Moby Dick when I go down there.
Right, catch us in a bit. Right then, we're back down at the beach, and we're going to do a little bit more fishing. It is getting a bit chilly out here. I've still got my line out, but I haven't caught anything as of yet. Ben's just nipped back up, and he's coming back down at sunset. I'm just going to stay down here with the rod out. But you can probably tell by my appearance that it is a little bit chilly. So I'm just going to chill down here for a little bit and then wait for sunset, which is, I think, in about an hour's time. Right, looks like we've been blessed again. Our second and last night before we get in the sacks. Looks like this. Absolutely unbelievable. What a place. Right then guys, that's us all back from the beach, all hunkered down at camp. Today's been a good day, even though we woke up at about dinner time. So we're just going to sit here by the fire, which is looking like that. Got plenty of firewood to get through. And we've both got 2 cans left, so we're going to get these cans down us, and then we're going to hit the sack. So we'll catch us in the morning. Right then guys, we've slept in again. It is 11:30 and we've got about a 3.5 hour drive to get home. So we're going to get packed away and then we'll bring you back. Alright, that's us all packed away, so we're going to head back up this treacherous hill back to the car. Alright then guys, that's the end of the video. It's been a good one, to be fair, considering how it started, getting into the forest and getting set up, finding the way down to the beach, but we got there in the end, didn't we?
Yeah, it's a good one. Weather's came out, it's beautiful just as we're going home.
Literally not a cloud in the sky.
Yeah. But we still enjoy and we still make it work.
Yeah. So if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe to this channel, and then go follow Ben on TikTok as well. Benj Goes Wild, I'll link it in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.
See you later, guys.